And so the remarkable thing now is that now some of the nonprofit providers are a little uneasy about this relationship because we have eliminated the traditional barriers but have put accountability on the table. And so people are used to a different way to do business. That means go get the money and figure it out later. So money's not a problem. So think about having a conversation where you're not talking about money, right? Think about a world where you go in as a provider and you don't have a discussion about money. You have a discussion about how you're going to deliver the service. That's an interesting conversation that most nonprofit leaders are uncomfortable with having. And I was interested in why they were, is because that's not the way business is done. That's number one. Number two is to take a look at board governance in organizations, to take a look at what I call circulatory systems. How do you manage your assets? What I found, and you can go on Wallace again, is that most nonprofits do not know how to manage assets. Balance sheets, investments, things where they, I've had all kinds of organizations come to me, hey, I need to have an advance payment because I can't make payroll. And I said, well, we got to talk about how you manage your money, not whether you need money. And so we talk about all those things and we come together as a partnership and we make nonprofits work together. Because you might have a strong asset, another person may deliver another strong asset, but together within a school or a community, you can deliver something that's very strong, and you don't have to be everything to everybody. You can join together, which again takes them out of the comfort level because of the super competitive nature. If I'm applying with Wendell or against Wendell, he's my enemy. Because if he gets it, I won't. That's not what we said. We said both of you get it, but you got to work together. So let's start talking about changing the culture of how we do business. Let's look at accountability. Let's look at what it costs you to do business. And let's be very honest about that. Secondly, pay your staff. If we're an anti-poverty program and you pay poverty raises, then we got a problem.
Yes, sir.
Okay? So we got to talk about that. And I'll tell you, nonprofits, I will get on and say, why are you paying these people so little bit of money? I gave you the money. Well, we need to have our surplus and our budgets okay. I said, pay those people because your turnover is 70%. And so let's talk about that. Let's give them health insurance. How can I sit up and say, I'm anti-poverty? You got people that don't have health insurance. Let me help you get health insurance. And so we got to have real conversations about what we need to do to deliver quality. And these kids deserve quality. So let's eliminate the barrier. I know funding is a problem. But let's look at it in a realistic way about what it costs you to do quality work. And let's talk about it realistically, and let's figure out how we invest our resources to do that.
All right. Thank you very much, panelists. We're going to take about a 10-minute break. And then we'll come back and we'll finish up the panel and we'll have questions from the audience.